Hi, okay, this week what we said we actually wanted to have a look at was building a Google website. Okay, now the first thing we should really know is of course that we've actually got our own accounts here. So therefore if you open your account you can then just search for that and then click on Google Sites. So there we go, thinking of creating a site, and it's the easy way to do it. Now here I could just click on Create, and it's going to ask me what sort of a site I would actually like to build. So I'm just going to build, I don't know, a spring floral wedding instructional type site. So I've just clicked onto there, and now that's going to go away and ask me for the name of the site. So the name of my site is Pete Testing Again. And here, as you can see, the site location is going to be called https://sites.google.com/site/ and then my name, what I've given the site. Now that obviously means that my site needs to be unique. Now select a theme allows me to choose what I would actually like my site to look like. So I'm going to go for the desert panel because I could do with a bit of sunshine at the moment. And if I scroll down a bit further, and there's all sorts of other ones here as well, scrolling all the way down, here it gives me more options, and so here I can enter a site description. So test site, not for deployment. Now here is where I could tick this box if the site was going to be aimed at creating some adult content, perhaps some jokes or something of that nature that I could actually put in there. And then below we've got this wonderful set of characters that I need to be able to sort of interpret and then type in. So if I try and get those characters right, and then click on Create at the top. Now hopefully if I've got those characters right, this site is now being created. Okay, I guess I wasted about a minute or so then before my site came up. And as you can see, it's actually sort of started to build my site for me. It's got me a layout. It's got my title, Pete Testing Again. And then it's actually put some information in here that would allow me to go away and start to build my wedding site. I am now regretting starting to build a wedding site because I can think of very little information that I would actually like to have on here. But anyway, up at the top here, I've got the welcome, which updated a minute ago. Here I've got the pencil, which will allow me to edit the page. So if I click on the pencil, then here, as you can see, I've now got what looks like a simple word processor. So I could come down here and say welcome to your wedding site. I could actually highlight that text and delete it, and then I could start to add in my own text. So I don't know, the boy stood on the burning deck. And again, you can actually put more in there as well if you can actually remember any more. But again, as you can see, it's very, very straightforward. Here, I can actually go in and play here, and it says how to add a picture. Well, to add a picture to the site, all I would do is move up here to where it says Insert, and then I've got Insert an Image. And then here, I've got a variety of images that have been uploaded that I may want to use for my site. I can't see an image there that I particularly want to use, so I'm going to click on Upload an Image, and then I'm going to go off and find the pictures that I've got on my site, from my site. So here I've got some pictures, and I'm going to choose a picture of a dog. So it's now uploading this. So there's the picture of the dog, and then I can put in some alt text. Now the alternate text allows me to put my cursor over it, and it will explain what this image is to other people. So Pepe the dog. So then I can just say OK, and there it is. I've now got Peppy put onto my website. Now this is too big, this image, so therefore let's actually make that into a small image. It's getting to be a bit like the three bears here, because that's a little bit too small. Medium, large. I think large is probably about the best size for this. And I'm going to stick it in the center. So there I've got a large image of Peppy the dog on the site. Okay, if I click on to save, then the changes that I've made to the site have now been saved. Okay, the next one across allows me to add a new page. To add a new page, all I would do is click, and then it will ask me for a name for my new page. My new page is going to be called Test, because as you can tell by now, I've got very little imagination. Now, by putting the page at the top level will mean it will appear on the menu structure. So I've clicked on Test, I can click on Create, and there I am on my page called Test. So here's my page, and I could just go in there and type in some text or whatever. Okay, so again I'm just going to save that page. Here I've then got More. More allows me to go through and to find various other bits and pieces. So for example, down at the bottom here I've got Manage the Site. And Manage the Site would allow me to change the text that was going to appear at the top. It would allow me to change a site description or to make additional editing changes there. I can actually see my recent site activity. I can see the pages that I've got on my site. I've got any attachments that I've got, so I can see any images that I've attached. I've got a page templates if I've used any page templates. I've got any apps or whatever. So again, but as you can see, it's all fairly straightforward. At the bottom there, I've got my themes and colours, and I could go into here and I could change which colour theme I actually wanted to which I wanted to use. So if I want my content area, I could say, for example, none. Or indeed I could say I want to fill it in that wonderful shade of pink or whatever it is. So again, I can just save and we can actually work through them options. Okay, so what we've actually got then is a very simple way by which we can go and create a simple website. So if I go back here, that will take me back to here, and then just by clicking at the top or copying that URL, that is now my website. So if I launch a different browser, I can put that in there, press return, and there's my website ready for use. The rest, as they say, is all about making it work by adding more stuff and playing. Okay, I hope that helps as a quick overview. Don't forget you can always drop a message or ask me any questions and we'll take it from there. Thanks a lot then. Cheers, bye.